How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Drum Forest Drum Gaming. We're back on NieR Automata, and if you remember last time, we had that we had a bit of a long one last time, but we went through all the desert, and we fought that android-looking guy, the one who was given birth to by all the weird robots. Not sure what was going on, and we saw those robots, you know. To put it nicely, consummating, and it was a bit of a strange one.
Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance.
Do we want to return to the resistance camp? Yeah, let's go back to the resistance camp.
You got it.
Oh, okay. You're just going to send me straight back to the resistance camp. Okay. I thought, you know, maybe it'd transport me there. That was the whole point in that. Otherwise, I could have just walked there myself. So what I thought today, guys, we'll do is we've got a couple of side missions that do actually need doing. So I thought we'd maybe have a crack at those. Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Nice. So yeah, we got a couple of side missions if we have a look that we picked up. So instead of going straight back to the resistance camp, I thought maybe we'd do those, because one of them was finding that body over here, and then the other one was doing improving the communication. Now, improving the communications, that is literally that's literally to our left right now. So let's start off with that one, because that seems closest. Try and save as much running time as possible, you know, and all that jazz. And all that jazz. Sorry. Good song. Good song. Couldn't tell you for the life of me who it was by. Can't remember in the slightest. But it was a song I heard quite a bit as a kid. My mum used to really enjoy it, and so I heard it quite a lot. And it's a good song. So there is a vending machine over here.
Hypothesis: jamming caused by enemies in local vicinity.
You're locked onto this guy, and I didn't even want you to be locked onto him, but you know, we're locked onto him now. Alright, here we go. That's a moose. And a boar. It's these guys I wanted to fight. Punch me in the face! He just punched me in the face as well! Am I meant to be killing everything? I mean, I'm... Oh, I think I'm meant to jump up. Jumpity jump, 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 here we go. Snake eater. I'm sure I'm not the first to make that joke, and I'm almost definitely not the last to make that joke. Big ladders. And we'll just gracefully fall down. Ah, you guys, okay.
Operator 60 to 2B. Looks like you found all the necessary parts to improve our network environment. Nice work. You can conclude your mission by bringing everything over to Anemone.
Thanks! Who's Anemone? Seriously, who? Ah, either way. Right, let's go find that body. That was the other one, wasn't it? I'll go hand that mission in when I've done this one. Right, let's do this. Because I think I've handed both of them into the bunker. I just pointed up, not like you can see me at all, you know. So we got to get to the bunker. Which don't remember how to. It's forward and left, right, isn't it? We're just gonna ignore these guys because I can. So this is the first sort of recently released game that I've played in a long time that doesn't have autosave. It was something I noticed because obviously in the first like 40 to 45 minutes of the game you cannot save at all. They really sort of chuck you in at the deep end. Here you go, this is the bullet hell section. Then it's like, right, now you're going to learn how to fight properly. We'll shove you against two separate sort of boss battles, and you can't save through any of it. So it was really kind of a big... If you died, you went right back to the start of the whole thing. And it's interesting because they've made it so, like, obviously you unlock these points that then, if you see on my mini map there's the white area, the lightened up area. If you're in one of those, as you can see in the top right now, you can then start to save. It says there that's where saving is possible, which is kind of cool. It's like an interesting thing. It's sort of an old way of doing things, but I don't dislike it. It's just something like, you know, when you're so used to all games nowadays, auto saving it's not. It's very difficult to get used to the fact that you cannot save automatically. You need to make sure you're doing it yourself. Right, now I need to go that away, apparently. I don't really know where else to go. I'm just going to keep following it, I guess. Well, hey, wasn't expecting that. Should have known that enemies would respawn. Oh no, not just respawning, we got different ones. Ow. These are the shield. Ow. I think this is the most difficult way I find fighting, is in that top-down view. Because it's just difficult to see exactly what you're doing. Dead body. Good for you. I'm gonna take your stuff. Because I can. Oh, that's what the shockwaves mean. It literally sends out shock. That's quite cool. You can actually see that properly, like those mini shockwaves. Means they're a bit too far back. That means I'll still be able to hit them. I mean, it's not overly damaging. I assume you could probably get more powerful one later on, but you know, it's there. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what happened to my dude. Oh, he is with me. That's fine. So far, I'm literally running back through this entire place. Now, I believe this is not long after I killed the first boss you come across. You know, where instead of it being that full Goliath, it was just the saw that you had to fight. Ow! I was picking up an. Picking up an item, just punched me in the face. Come on, my depth perception is terrible. Sorry, guys. Right, here we go. So we're running back. I'm not even sure where I'm. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Can I kick that down? Is there a way to put that down? It's a bridge. We'll just keep on running. We'll just fall through the gap because I can. Can't fall over that edge though. A little bit irritating. Just gonna ignore them because I can. This chick would be great in marathons. She can just run forever. I know she's like an android, but just keep on running. And I can't see where. There it is. I couldn't see the stairs. Yeah. I'm gonna ignore them. Over the bridge. We've pretty much gone all the way back. Because this is where we fought Mr. Massive Saw. That giant saw there.
That's a Yorha unit.
And apparently that's a Yorha unit.
Yorha Type B body confirmed. It belongs to the missing unit known as 11B.
Good to know.
So this is where you landed. Pod, can you access her black box?
Negative. Unit 11B's black box has been irreparably damaged. Proposal. Unit 2B should recover any usable weapons. Fragmented data detected in memory region.
Reactivation complete. A check of my body reveals various failures. Communication functions have been destroyed. I cannot contact my team or the bunker. I leave a draft of this message here as a log. I verify the plan once more. Using my supposed destruction in this sortie as a guise, I sever all communications. I then pass beneath the abandoned factory and escape. Further analysis reveals that I took anti-air fire while in the flight unit, resulting in damage to my body. No matter, it can be repaired. I'm cold. My sensory systems seem to be failing. Noises started to cloud my vision. Virus warnings appear frequently. It is unclear whether I am infected or if the system is in error. Repairs are proceeding poorly, perhaps because I am flustered. Pursuers will come if I don't move soon. Was I wrong to attempt to escape? I'm scared. I want to go back to the bunker, but I can't restore communications. This can't continue. I can't stay here. I have to run. Yorha squadron was wrong. I have to find somewhere safer. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Painful. It hurts. Help. Why stop? Who am I? Wrong, wrong, wrong. I need to run. So that's interesting. So she seems... This is obviously an escape plan, as it says there. Painful. It hurts. Help. Why stop? Who am I? Wrong, wrong, run. I need to run. See, that sounds kind of like...
Violation of regulations detected. However, due to the death of the unit in question.
Kind of way that those robots were speaking when they were getting hurt, and we found them, and they
I'll
were
bring
sort of
this
saying
weapon back to
pain,
16D
ow,
in the
things
bunker.
like that. So that's interesting. Okay. So I got that. There's no quick way of getting out of here, so I'm sorry guys, you're in this with me, but we're on the run again. Sorry. That I can't. Is there a shortcut anywhere maybe? I can't see one. I realise I'm missing those items, but they're probably nothing stupidly important at this point in time. I'm just trying to get back as quick as possible, because obviously done a couple of side missions this one. So there's been a bit of running sort of to and from. Killed some stuff of course, but been quite a bit of running, so we'll finish up these side missions. And because he was up there, he misses. Hang on a minute. Aha! What do we have here? What is this? Oh, so that brings me back here. Oh, I see. So that's just sort of a little shortcut up to there. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's good to know. But if I go down this way, there's a ladder. Oh, okay, so instead of running up, you can use the ladder and then the crane. Ah, okay, instead of running all the way around. That's good to know. I mean, I don't know if I even ever have to come back here now. I honestly couldn't say. Maybe, maybe not. But the point is, I wish I would have known that before. But what about this? This bridge being down would be really nice. But no. There's probably something somewhere which lowers the bridge that I've just completely missed. So if I have, please don't hate me, guys. I'm sorry. So I understand that this game is actually a continuation of another game called, it was just called NieR, I believe. And I personally never played NieR. I hear it's got quite a cult following, but I never personally played it. I believe it's still got the sort of same kind of style that this one has. Sort of your action RPG mixed with a bullet hell style. I hear the story is pretty insane on it, but I'm also aware that these games are actually related to the original Drakengard games. I don't know if any of you guys ever played that. I played the original Drakengard when I was quite a bit younger. I was quite young when I played that. I think it was on the PS2. I don't think I ever completed it because I wasn't as good back then at games in a general sense, and I remember getting so far and loving it and then getting stuck, completely stuck. For those of you who never played the Drakengard game, it was a pretty awesome game. There were a few different characters, but I think you played as one mainly, and basically you made a pact with a dragon, and you lost your ability to speak, but this dragon then effectively became your dragon, and you had different bits where you would run across battlefields, kind of like this. It was in this style, whereas your over the shoulder third person kind of fighting, you had your swords and stuff. But then there were also missions where you would fly on the dragon's back and you would have to destroy stuff, and If I remember rightly, I could be wrong on this, but you could actually jump on and off the dragon. I can't remember exactly whether that bit's true, but it was a really fun game, I remember. But unfortunately I did never complete it because I got stuck on it. There was a mission that I got stuck on that I just couldn't do. And I think that was just because I was quite young. I didn't understand sort of the finer details of gameplay. I just felt hack and slash, just try and slash through everything I can, you know. But that only gets you so far. Obviously there is, even in hack and slashes, there's a little bit of element to sort of being able to dodge at right times and things like that. Otherwise you're just going to get annihilated with the amount of enemies that can appear. But it was a really good game. I did really enjoy it. Apparently it carries, like Drakengard, the original one, had multiple endings. Like there were quite a few different ones. And some of them were weird. I remember watching them as a little kid on YouTube. And I remember one of them was a bunch of like alien babies kind of appear, giant ones, and they kind of kill everyone. They float around and they eat someone and things like that. It was a bit strange that. But I think the world of NieR and then NieR Automata following up actually carries on from one of the, I think it's ending D maybe, like there's a bunch of endings in which the main bad guy, I think it is, and whoever's fighting it get pulled through into the real world, like Japan and that, into our world rather than being in the fictional world that they live in. They get pulled through into our world and then everything kind of goes from there. Now I know there's a lot in between the games as well, sort of. There's a lot, like NieR's quite a confusing game from what I can tell. You really kind of have to pay attention to the plot quite a lot and to understand it. But then from what I'm aware of, there was actually a Yorha play and music and possible band which goes in between NieR and NieR Automata, which I think, once again, don't quote me on this, it's just from what I remember seeing, I can't remember it exactly, tells the story of the alien, like it told us earlier in this game. The aliens come in with robots and Yorha is founded and creates the androids and things, which is kind of cool. It's kind of interesting that they've done it that way. But yeah, so I've just gotten back here. The battle log is still intact, so she must have fought right up to the end. I always knew she was the bravest of us all. Thank you, 2B. But I think you should keep it. You're a combat model after all, whereas I'm a defensive unit. I'm sure 11B would be happy knowing that it was put to good use. You obtained the Yorha issue blade. Oh, guys. Alright, let's be nice here. Let's not ruin her. Because she looks up to that 11B. So let's not ruin it for her. Now, I got a weapon. Is it any good? No. No, it's not. I don't think it's very good. I mean, I know mine's a level down. I mean, the best way to check would be when I go to the weaponsmith. Do it that way, but we'll check on that. We shall check. But first off, let's go hand this other mission in. Off to the resistance camp. We'll head there. And yeah, there was one more mission to complete. Help the communications, wasn't it? So we'll hand that in and see what happens there, guys. For the glory of mankind. I love this loading screen, sort of the way it's like booting systems as if you're actually looking through the eyes of the android or something, and it's gone into kind of a sleep mode and it's preparing your combat and things like that. I think it's a nice touch to the loading screens, if you get what I mean. Now, have I just got to talk to the resistance leader for this stuff. Yeah, I think I do. So if I talk to this lady here, network structure, I'm not much, but reward you. Don't tell commander, probably against regulations. Yeah, but who cares? Oh, I leveled up again. And that's that done. Right, guys, I think that's a good place to stop. We've done... Oh, we're getting a phone call.
2B to Operator 6-0. Material handover complete.
Copy that. Good work.
I see
Thanks.
the commander's as much of a slave driver as ever.
She's such a
Looks like
happy
she was
soul.
built to be as efficient and hard-assed as possible.
Oh, she's not so bad.
Are you serious?
Totally serious. The commander actually lets a lot of things slide on the side. Like, did you know that she leaves piles of clothes strewn everywhere? The cleaning team is so sick of it. Oh, and she never performs regular maintenance on herself. A lot of the hard-ass nature you mention is just for show.
How do you know all this?
I can't tell you that. Operator 6-0, out.
Good to know. Right, let's just
What was all that about?
quickly see how this sword is. So if I were to go to 273, 24, oh, it's the same, except it has discount on it instead of attack speed. 270, 324, 27. Yeah, see, I think I'd rather keep the one I've got personally. I won't lie. 350 times 2. And mine is a... Oh, see, that's... Mine's level 1. So that one is better. Yeah, go on then. Not for the moment, but it looks cool. It's a big weapon. Big sword, guys. Okay, thanks. Good to know. Let's just have a, because there's 2 weapon sets. So if I have that as my regular virtuous contact, and then here we'll change it up so we got, because you can have 2 different weapon sets, which you can change by doing that. And this is a big sword. Oh, that's cool. And the charge attack is pretty badass. I quite like that. That's cool. Okay, guys, I think that's a good place to stop. I think we've done a couple of little side missions today, so I think that's good. We've done good amount, got those 2 little side missions out of the way. I understand that sort of walking around does take a bit of time, but there doesn't seem to be any sort of fast travel system, unfortunately. We may get a bit more of one later in the game, I'm unsure. I guess we'll come to that when it happens, but yeah. Thank you for watching, anyone. Let us know what you think in the comments. Did you ever play the NieR game or the Drakengard game? Let us know. Let us know what you thought of them if you did. And yeah. Don't forget to give us a like, share and subscribe. That would help us out a lot. And thanks a lot again for watching. Take it easy, guys.